Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode. I'm glad to have you join me today. And today we'll be talking about text formatting. This is the second episode in this HTML tutorial. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe so as to receive these updates instantly once it is being uploaded because I'll be uploading subsequent videos such as this. So today we'll be talking about text formatting. While most HTML tags are used to create elements, HTML also provide in text formatting tags to apply specific text-related styles to portions of text. This topic includes examples of HTML text formatting, such as highlighting, bolding, underlining, superscripts, subscripts, striking text, and so on. Just as you have it on your Microsoft Word, where you can write superscript just like writing a date and putting a th or rd at the top. So that's one. And we also have the bolding, just as you have it in HTML. Sorry, I think I have a phone ringing. Okay, sorry for that interruption. Like I was saying, we have the bold in Windows, Microsoft, where we can bold text, underline text, and do some kind of formatting of the text by aligning it and so on. So such things can also take place in HTML. Now I'll be showing you how to do that with the paragraph. So I'm going to create another paragraph where I'm going to write a very long text. So we'll display this in our browser. Um, First thing I'll be showing you is the highlighting text formatting elements or tag. So it's the mark. So I'll first of all let me write something on the screen so as to be able to describe this properly for you. So P. This is Emeka. Full stop. He is a service engineer who works with the company known as Ujiro Energy Services Limited. Limited. All right. So I should use this text to explain what text formatting or text highlighting is. So in order for us to highlight a text, now I can just say we have this kind of highlight, right? You want your text to appear like this on your browser. You want to highlight he is a service engineer. So to do that, we can equally cut this and then use our mark tag. So the mark tag has an opening and a closing. In between the opening and the closing, you can then place this he is a service engineer. So the default color of this mark tag is yellow. If we should preview it on our browser right now, if we should preview it on our browser, you can then see it. This is Emeka, he is a service engineer. So with this now, we have formatted this text using the mark tag. So it's successfully highlighted it. You can as well change this color, but in subsequent videos, I will show you how to change that highlighting color. Or maybe we could do it, we'll do it sometime in the future. So the next thing I'll be showing you right now is the bolding. That's to make a text bold. I want to make the text Emeka bold. There are two methods of achieving that. One of which we can either use the B tag, which also have an opening and a closing. If I should reload my site right now, and you can then see Emeka is being bolded. Now we can also use the strong, the strong tag. It does the same thing. There is no difference between the B and the strong. But the difference is this: there are things we call screen readers. These softwares actually come mostly with Microsoft Windows. They help you read your screen to those who are having that's disability issues with their eyes and can't see the screen properly. So those screen readers actually screen read the screen to their hearing. So in the case where these screen readers are reading your website and then they come across a text that is bolded, now the tone at which they use in pronouncing that particular word that is bolded is different when you use the strong tag and the B tag. Now, if you use the B tag, the text is read normally, just like every other word. It will be read like every other word. But when you use this strong tag, it will then make emphasis, to lay emphasis on that particular text to the user. So the user knows that that text is actually important because it is being bold. So I hope you understand that. So the next tag I'll be telling you about is the italics. We also have that in Microsoft Word. Now I'll be making this Ujiro Energy Services Limited in italics. So to achieve that, we also have the I elements or I tag. It performs the same thing with the emphasis elements. As you can see, the text Ujiro has been italicized. So you can actually achieve this with EM. It's also another element that can be used, or another tag that can be used to do the same thing. As you can see, there is no difference between the I and the EM. So moving on, the same principle that applies to the B strong and the B tag also applies to the I and the EM tag. So moving on to the next element I'll be showing you right now is the underline. Is the underline. So I'll be trying to underline same this Ujiro Energy Services Limited. I'll be using the underline to underline it, which is also known as underline. Underline. I think it's the U. It's been achieved by using the U tag. The U tag. We successfully underline the text. As you can see, we have it underlined. Same thing as you have it in Microsoft Word. So whatever you can do on Microsoft Word, you can do it in HTML, double of what you can do in Microsoft. So the next formatting text we have is the abbreviation. This abbreviation right now can be used to abbreviate text, just as you see HTML is an abbreviation. So I can write my HTML, my abbreviation tag as this abbreviation. That's it, abbreviation. So inside this abbreviation, I can now write HTML. But when you're going through my site and you see HTML, you'll be surprised. What's HTML? What's HTML? But you know this is an abbreviation, right? The full meaning is hypertext markup language. So what this abbreviation does is that inside it we have an attribute called title. I think this is the best time I should tell you what attributes are. Attributes, let me explain this, then I'll tell you what attributes is. Ah, who's making that noise? So I think they're doing something downstairs. Let me tell you what. Let me complete this abbreviation. Oh, that sound is actually distracting me. Let me tell you what this abbreviation is. So I'm going to write the full meaning of HTML, which is hypertext markup language. Please, I'm sorry for this sound. I don't expect that. I don't know what they are doing. Language. So as you can see, this is the full meaning of HTML. Now I have abbreviated this text in between the abbreviation opening and closing tag. Now if I should hover over the HTML, you can then see a tooltip that just appeared telling you what HTML actually means. So if I remove my cursor, it is out, but if I hover over it, it appears hypertext markup language. So that's what the abbreviation tag does. I don't believe you have that in Microsoft Word. So that's why I said HTML is advanced, an advanced Microsoft Word. Now we also have the inserted, the deleted, and the striking. That is to strike a text, to mark it as deleted or mark it as inserted. So to do that, we then use the INS for inserted. So let's create an inserted text. For instance, I'll be writing my name as inserted. So I'm inserting my name into the page right now. Let's use INS, and then I'll be writing my name, Daniel, Michael. So that's my spelling of Daniel Michael. So if you check outside right now, I then have it as inserted. That's it. That's just it. Inserted. So the text is inserted. When screen readers are reading your website, then they will lay emphasis on this, on how it is being presented. So the next text I should be telling you about is the delete. Now, the delete also makes use of the del element or del tag. So to just strike something through, like a mark through it. Now I'll be putting something like the Naira symbol. So you see what it means. Now as you see, you can see that. I think I should tell you of one tag, which is the break tag. The break tag enables you to go to the next line. This break tag, it doesn't have a closing, but you can specify the closing just like that, but it doesn't have a closing. So with this, you can actually go to the next line. That is, move your elements to the next line. So I'll be doing that with in here so as to separate this text. So that's the function of the break tag. So if I should actually include the H arrow here, so you see what the H arrow does, it draws the horizontal line across your website, like across the page. It draws the horizontal line. I don't think we have vertical. There's nothing like vertical. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. They thought they hit that thing again. Oh, oh, pardon me for my vernacular. So, well, I'm a Nigerian, so that's our native language or primary language right here. Um, Back to our class. The H arrow draws a horizontal line across the web page, and we don't have anything for vertical, but vertical can be created. Yes, a vertical line can be created. In our subsequent video, by the time we start learning cascading style sheet, then I'll tell you, because even this H arrow can actually be rotated. Yeah, it can. So you might be surprised how. So if you can think it, you can do it. That's one slogan I have. If you can think it, you can do it. By the time we start going dynamic, as learning other advanced programming language, that's the real programming language, things like JavaScript, then you understand what I'm trying to say. For now, that is what the delete element does. So you see, it tries to create the Naira symbol, but the Naira symbol is actually a double strike. So for now, you will be using, just note that the del strikes through a particular text. So the next text I want to show you right now will be the strikes through. Strikes through, that is struck through text. Let me show you what that is. Let me show you what that is. It is being written with the S. So S, you say this is a strike through GH through text. So if you check, this is a strike through text. The text is being striked. That's what it does. So the next element I'll be telling you right now in this video or in this episode is the superscript and the subscript. So let me show you what the superscript and the subscript does. For instance, we want to write a date. So I want to write a date. Let's say I'm putting it in a P tag, and then I'm writing today's date is 10th of October 2023. Now, I want to make this thing a superscript. If you check my site right now, you see how it is being written. 10th, as if you refresh your web page, you see this written as 10th October 2023. Now, to make this thing go up this TH, to do that, we use the superscript, which is also known as the sub tag. But sub is the sub tag. So this actually makes it a superscript. So in our site, you see the TH has moved up, just as you can do in Microsoft Word. I told you you can do it here also. So that's it. Now I can also move it down by using the subscript, which is sub. So using sub, the text actually goes down. In case you want to write log 10 base 10 and all those stuff you do in maths, you can also do it right here. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching and hope to see you guys next time. And in our next class, I'll be telling you about the anchor tags and the hyperlinks. Now our class will be getting more interesting. So till we meet again, stay safe and have a nice day.